Hi divers, welcome back to the BlueFlash YouTube channel. Today we want to show you how to fit Uvex CF33 gloves onto the Ultima dry glove system from Waterproof. So these gloves, Uvex CF33, are sort of our go-to gloves for dry gloves. The reason is that they're not that expensive, available in many sizes, and readily available from us, or you can buy them yourself. You can even find them on Take-A-Lot. So just on the gloves themselves, they come in various sizes from I think size 7 to size 11, and the sizing will really depend on what obviously your hand size, but also what you're going to wear under the glove for thermal protection, which is the way most of our divers use it, with a woolen glove underneath. But also we have guys who use them in a hazmat situation, and then you want it to be slightly smaller, and so that you can have a protective glove over the top so that this doesn't get damaged. These gloves are really nice. They're not that thick. They're thicker than just dishwashing gloves, but not so thick that you would struggle to operate a digital camera underwater or fiddle with nuts and bolts and that sort of thing. So we really think these are the right gloves. Waterproof themselves do make another dry glove. They make a very nice latex glove, which is a bit thicker, but we find them quite expensive, and they're also with that thickness you might struggle with small buttons on a camera and so on. And of course those are latex, so latex degrades with time. We're not really into latex products anymore. Yeah, so these are really excellent gloves, and what we're going to show you is how to fit them onto the Ultima dry glove ring, which looks like that. You want to end up with it looking like that. Okay, step one, you take your ring. Obviously, if you're replacing gloves, you've taken the old glove off, and then you're going to have to get this inside. So that big red O-ring, which is the main sealing O-ring, goes inside like that, and then you pull the glove over like that, and then you're just going to work this glove on and on and on. We find when you get that sort of highest ridge over the logos there on the glove, then it's probably in the right position, and you want to get it nice and square on the ring. Okay, so we've got it in like that, and that ridge lined up with the logos on the glove there. This whole thing is much better to do with two people. You'd really struggle to do it with just your own hands. You really need two pairs of hands to do this. Okay, next step is to get the O-ring in. So the system comes with these big black O-rings, and you've also got spares, and then that goes over there like that, and I'm going to hold it like that, and then we're going to need the second pair of hands to pull it over. Okay, so we've got that O-ring in there. Now what you simply do is fold this right over like that. Get rid of all that inkling there. Okay, now you could leave it like that and just put on this, gets these cover bands, but what we like to do, we didn't really want all this excess sticking out, so we like to trim it. So you're just going to trim it off. Just keep your fingers underneath so you're not cutting the actual glove, and you go around there about 1 centimeter away from where that O-ring sits. Okay, so we've trimmed off the excess, there it is, and now what you're going to do is fit this cover band, which just holds that in place. It's got a little ridge there that's going to go through the fingers from that side, and get it on here. That ridge is going to go in that groove there, and once again you are going to need your second pair of hands to pull that over. Okay, so we've got the cover band all seated nicely. You can see a little bit of the, we could have trimmed it a little bit more, but that's all fine, ready to use and fit onto your dry suit. Thanks for watching.